I actually quite like them. Played with hero bands in the Esports World Cup. I thought it was really fun. Some of my teammates didn't really enjoy the hero bands.
My experience with the hero bands have been good so far. I really like how it makes the game feels.
There's hero bands, there's no like one meta. It makes it very diverse, which I think is really healthy for the game.
I think hero bands are great and they add a lot of diversity.
Like having the hero bands and stuff make it more diverse.
Adds like more depth to the game.
It gave us like some strategic depth.
Our team ban enemy team like most hero. That means enemy team has like confused. They need to like change their comp. Like, they think about our pick or their ban.
Hero bands add like a lot of like variety and flexibility.
It keeps meta fresh. It promotes flexibility in comps.
Before it used to feel like everyone plays one comp, but now with hero bands you can get more flexibility with comps.
When there's so many heroes in the game, I think if they do stick with 5v5 as well, that's one way to like make tank counter swapping kind of not as much of a threat.
Not just the same composition all the time.
A lot of teams are playing the same compositions, and I think it's really boring for viewers if they're like just watching the same heroes over and over again.
Playing the same comp for months and months and months gets really stale, and even if the characters are fun, I think it just ruins the integrity of the game.
Make the game less stale.
I really think it changed the dynamic of the game. Also gives like coaches more to do.
Hero bans allow for like a coaching diff. Like a coach can really prepare their team for bans against particular teams.
Coaches had more impact to hero bans. I really didn't see any negatives to hero ban.
I think you need like a coach and a system behind it, and we don't have that, so I think it's good for us that we don't have hero bans.
It's really bad idea. Like some teams like don't play well. Like they have some players like they have limited hero balls.
Personally, SSG we didn't have the best results because we have a lot of one tricks. We prefer specific heroes and we can't really flex that much.
It's like wasting practice in scrims when you do hero ban because you win this map with this hero ban, but when the tourney comes in, you just change it or you lose sometimes. So sometimes your practice is wasted, especially when you're not flexible team.
Just like having all heroes available and then teams get to figure out what's best. You just get to see like what team has learned how to play that meta the best.
Non-biased, I think Overwatch just doesn't have enough heroes to make hero bans actually work.